The word kanyini comes from our language here. Caring, a level of giving and caring, or living a life of caring for all things. I suppose the easiest way is with unconditional love. There is no limit to the caring we should have for all living and all life and each other. There should never be any limit. And the example is firstly the two greatest, female energy, which is Mother Earth and Mother Sun. In our culture we believe they're sisters.
Yes.
And the moon then is there to look after or be ready to serve either one, should they require the services to be. He's just there standing by to be called on to do this, to do that, and he does it willingly. And it's like the trees are here. You know, they bear the fruits for us to take from, should we so desire to use it. All the creatures are in that same position. All the little sand goannas, all the fruit trees, all the grass plants where our mothers collect the seeds to grind for us kids to eat the bread they used to make for me. This is the land where my childhood was really secure and safe, because I got to know and understand the relationship we call kanyini, where the purpose of us being on this earth plane is to be of service to all that will be. And that's the role the mothers and fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmothers and grandfathers pass on to every child that's growing up as an anangu child. You must learn to care and be willing to care for all things equally. The stories is all about that, the songs are all about that, the dances are all about that, and the paintings are all about that. All controlled so that each nation only is responsible for the bit they are responsible for. And it shows with the stories, it shows that with the songs, with the dances, and with the paintings. And when you can imagine, I grew up in the time when the old men used to have huge designs on the ground to present open stories through the dances. You know, and then the mothers would do theirs as well, the women do the public ceremony. And they both would have their own private ceremonies too, away from the public, which secured the protection of the sacredness, because there are some things that is not open to be known about by all, but only special people who know the right words, right songs, right music to use in those situations.
So for you, being a human being means being in total, unconditional, loving connection with everything.
Yeah.
With everything that is.
Yeah.
It's not being an individual, alone and lonely and self-regarding. It's being a set of relationships that are always vibrant with love.
Yeah. The word kanyini, you know, in English is living a life of unconditional love for all living, all life, and each other, and being responsible for that love from self.
Yes.
Going outwards. You know, that's really what that one word kanyini means.
Well, that's why I love that concept, because that vision, that practice, is because you're born into those relationships. They are given. They are the bounty of the divine, the bounty of the sacred. But you're also, from the very beginning, made responsible for those relationships. So there's a tremendous dignity placed on the human being.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're held as equal too, because the creatures got the same laws. The snake got the same laws. The birds got the same laws. These trees got the same laws. They live kanyini.